Life is hard. Laugh it off. What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Trai Love, comedian, actor, and public servant. And here at the Laugh It Off studio, we believe that laughter is good for the soul and it helps relieve pain. So when it seems like life is hard, y'all come chill with us. We'll help you laugh it off. I'm here with the rest of the crew. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, Trai Love?
What's up?
To my left, the owner of Snatch Body Health Spa and one of the coldest, realest comedians in all of H-Time, the lovely Just Jaden.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
What's up, Jay?
The hell is flossing.
Is it flossing? All
Yes,
right,
yes. To my right, El Salvador's own
Enrique.
godchild, Enirque Chacon.
AKA Taco Tarzan. Thank you for having me. Jade, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Also with us, my homie, just graduated from college, up and coming comedian, hot, spectacular guy, Cap. Caleb, Sway, Gordon, everybody.
What's up? What's happening?
What's up, Caleb?
Hey,
What's up? What's
Caleb.
up?
Sit
How you
up.
doing, Miss Jade?
I'm good. Sit up.
You?
Okay, let me get right then. Get right.
Maybe you had to sit up too.
Damn.
Man, guys,
Sit up.
it's been a spectacular week. I'm glad y'all here. Us having this time together to chit chat and talk. What's our first topic?
Trai, unrealistic expectations with dating.
Okay.
And I had some unrealistic expectations. And I thought things was going to go well, but they just went sideways, man.
Tell
Like
us
what?
about it.
Short
Brief on it.
relationships. I haven't had a relationship that's lasted more than a year.
Wow.
Who knows what it is? Maybe it's like the social media trends nowadays. You know, ghosting. A lot of ghosting. A lot of what the kids call polyamorous nowadays. If you know what polyamorous means, that means having
Yeah.
multiple partners. So,
Right.
yeah.
But normally the other partners are aware of the other partner. So let me tell you, are you experiencing that problem before or after y'all become intimate?
After you become intimate.
It's you.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
bro.
So your sex
Just
game
jealousy.
is bad.
I'm a 22 youngster. You know,
That's
I try
what-
my best.
You trying your best.
That's
Don't
it.
no woman want to hear, babe, I'm trying my best. You give me 3 more weeks. And I'm going to get you up there where you need to be. No.
I was talking to my friend Seth. He was like, man, you need some pills. You know, take some,
Wait.
You too
had
young
children?
for that.
you know, some something in the gas station he calls black rhinoceros.
I heard about that. It's Black Rhino.
Yeah, black rhino. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, of course, I haven't. You know, I stuck to my guns, keeping it organic.
So what you using, some kind of cream or what?
Nothing.
Oh, that pump.
Just the Lord's Prayer.
Oh,
You need to get up on the penis exercises, bro. That's what you need to.
Lord.
Thanks, Trai Love.
Caleb, you single? Huh?
Maybe you can show me
Yeah,
later.
I'm single still. I've been single for what 3-4 years now. I don't know, man. I can't seem to get no girlfriend. I don't know why I can't.
You
seem
worried
to get
about
one.
your money, Caleb. That's
I'm worried
why.
about the money
There
too,
you
but
go.
I don't want. I'm tired of
Being
watching
alone.
Pornhub all the time. I'm trying to give me a little girl.
So some lonely days, huh?
But nah, it's hard. Like, I don't know. I think it's just like the generation we live in today, man. Of women, it's just different. Our generation. You see a lot of girls. They really, they into the city girls. They into, the sugar daddies. And there's a lot of expectations on us. Like, it ain't how it used to be. I said our generation. We got some.
How did it used to be?
We got some young, fast, women in this generation. It's
And
different.
You got them in
This
every generation.
Nah,
You
it's-
got them in every single generation.
This generation never been hard trying to get a girlfriend.
Well, let me tell y'all why.
It's
I
hard.
can hear both y'all. Let me tell you.
It's hard to get a girl.
That's the problem. Now, see, my son is 24. And he always get these little girlfriend. And I tell him, you too young for all of that. You really need to be out there living your life, having a good time. See, if women know that y'all desperate for a girlfriend, not to say y'all desperate, but you you really need it. So if you really want to get a woman that's going to be there, first of all, you got to see what she got going on. So if you getting a city girl, that means she ain't got no job. They be scamming. and going on. Got stripes on their booty.
Oh, no.
Ain't nobody trying to do all of that. That means they got dry vagina. So you may want to watch that. You want somebody that's like you, done graduated from college, that got something going on for herself. Now she may be busy, but she may be available. So, and you got good stuff going on. Sit up straight and show your shoulders out. The women that's gonna come after you in flocks. You may even have to get you an older woman. You don't have no kids. You got a college degree. So you very popular. But if a woman see you in the grocery store or the gas station buying black rhino, baby, she not finna date you. Don't nobody want that. You gonna have a heart attack trying to take black rhino.
You know, those trips are in secret. Those trips are in secret, Jay.
No,
like,
they not.
Nobody. I'm wearing a mask. Like,
I was that little Indian guy at the store. See, I know what you're gonna do.
You ever Trailer, you ever have this problem like whenever you were a young guy, just like go into CVS and buy some condoms? No. It's just been so embarrassed. I don't know why.
It used to be embarrassing for me to
slam
go
it down
buy
on the
pads.
counter.
So
you just like, you don't care.
Yeah, man, I'm being
that
safe.
means you getting something.
Yeah,
you finna have a girlfriend.
I can't even look at the guy in the eye, the register guy. I can't even look him in the eye. Like, I don't know if because I was brought up Christian, but like I'm there to sin, you know.
But you want to be a Christian, but you're going to go get you some unmarried booty. See, there,
he couldn't even say nothing.
Y'all want to say, I'm Christian, I'm Christian. You say I'm Christian, but I'm go. I got erectile dysfunction at 22. How would you know you got erectile dysfunction? That's probably the Lord. That's how he messing with you. He blocking you.
He blocking your blessing.
That ain't the blessing. That ain't the blessing. Look at he look.
Look.
I mean, you look like somebody you just gone and sent home with a little lunch stack. Boy, go get out of here. I ain't got time for that. Like, you gotta show you where to put it. You look
tearing
too
my
young.
soul. You tearing my soul apart, Jade.
Hold on, since we
this is getting so personal.
Since we
I'm sorry, but I'm just saying from a woman's point of view, it's hard to date too, especially if you're a businesswoman.
Yeah.
And then you got these little guys that ain't really trying to do nothing. They want to sit at your house and eat cereal,
play PlayStation all day.
What's your advice to if your sex game is bad?
Well, let me tell you,
what
what
if
you
you got
probably
these
gonna do
symptoms?
is start doing a lot of self-love first.
Self-love.
And start learning your body. See, first thing about anything is you gotta learn yourself. Like you count women, how many people you done had sex with. Quit worrying about all that. What you gotta do is worry about how to satisfy that particular person.
Right.
Quit trying to do stuff that you did yesterday or last week to Sally, to Renee. You can't do that. First, you gotta find out what she likes and what she's into. And most women, we get off on small things, nice gestures. Like if she said, "Oh Lord, I gotta go cut my grass today," offer to go help her cut the grass. Oh, I gotta clean out my garage. Oh, well, do you need help? Even if she say no, you be willing to take if she say yeah, take that L and go help her do it.
Right.
Because see, she gonna see, okay, well he want more than a little bit of sex. But you probably do want the sex. You just gotta put in the work. You don't have no money to give her. So do some work around the house or do something for her that's gonna equal to what you're doing. That way she can be patient with you.
Yeah.
Like she say, well, he don't last but 2 minutes, but that boy will come over here and mow this yard.
You'll mow your lawn.
He will have this stuff all cleaned up. I'm gonna put up with him for a little bit longer. So that's what you want to do. You got to be patient. You got to just learn how to control your
there's
your
hope.
arrival.
There's hope.
Yeah,
There's
it's
hope for a
always yes,
youngster.
baby.
So I got a question then to follow up on that. So how long, in your opinion, do a dude gotta wait to have sex?
Well, really, if she a real woman and she horny, she gonna give it to you when she ready. Like that day, the next day, the day after that. I don't think you should put time limits on when you have sex. Like that's so childish.
Because it's like a 90-day rule that I heard women have, like a 90-day rule.
I think that's childish because you just went on you went to Essence Festival and busted open like everybody else. I mean, don't put
Bust
no
that can of
man.
beans.
Yeah, don't put. See, I feel like women when we do that, and even as me as a woman, I have never done no. Oh, I'm gonna go 90 days. I'm not gonna give you none for 90 days. No, because you probably done turned me on. You done bought me some food. You done took me out to eat. You done paid a bill or two. Yes, I'm gonna give it to you. Ain't nobody finna sit up here and put no limit on it unless she trying to date other people and she reading the Steve Harvey book. And girl, stop, because that coochie need the rest. So if you meet a girl that say she celibate or she 90 days, she need the rest and rejuvenate. Ain't nothing else. She trying to get closer with the Lord and pray about it. But she be at Essence Festival, which is next month. Watch her bust it open.
Up to Somalia or something.
Yeah, I would say, because see, let me tell y'all something. As women, we have different personalities. So I could be Jaden today, Tisha tomorrow. So I say, well, Jaden had sex. That wasn't Tisha.
Wow.
But we the same person. So you know, we only got one vagina, but we count it as something else, or we don't count it at all. So you can't, when they tell you that, I feel like it's a game. Like I feel like she running game. So you just tell her, baby, going on with that game. You got 3 kids. And impossible. Ain't nobody trying to hear you know 90 days.
90 days and you gonna rock around here with 3 kids. Like,
yeah,
man,
go away. Yeah, exactly. But she
girls.
wants you to take her somewhere nice to go eat and stuff. Take her to Chachos for 90 days. That's what you want to do.
Take her
McDonald's.
3 for 10.
Bring her home, go over her house with a 5-pound bag of potatoes and see what she working with. Let's see what she can make shake.
Ain't no Benihanas, no
Take her to the
Papados,
park.
no none of that.
No.
90
Don't
days?
do that.
Shit.
Don't take that girl no
Whatever.
Papados. That's too much
Straight
money.
Valley
Papados,
man.
girl.
Yeah, Papacitos
Tuesday, we
or
have
some kind
Popeyes
of
with-
Lubis cafeteria.
Hispanic
Don't take-
people, Michoacana.
Look, go buy some bag of beans and rice and take it over there. She know what to do. And if she don't fool with her no more. That's all I'm saying.
Go
Don't
to the
fool
park.
with her no more. Yes, you got to be able to don't come with that, because women, we do that. We'll say, oh, you got to be tall. You got to have this kind of credit score. You got to make this kind of money.
I like a
you
girl
got to
that-
drive that kind of car. But she ain't got no car. She ain't got no
Yeah.
job. She
No
ain't went to
job.
college. Her past due Section 8 rent is due, and she trying to get you to give her $20.
I talked to
Caleb-
a girl that ain't had no
Caleb over there
job
feeling you.
neither. I ain't gonna lie, I did. She had no job and she had a kid. And I ain't gonna lie, I got caught slipping.
You gave her
I
some
ain't-
money, did you?
I sure enough did. Thinking I was
See?
finna get some cooch and I ain't shit.
And she was in the bad part. She was popping it on somebody. Best
know.
believe.
Damn.
She ain't got
Them
no
single
kids.
mothers?
She ain't got no job.
And I
and
ain't
some
want to
kids.
think
I'ma
about
tell
that.
you what's
I ain't
gonna
want to
happen.
think about that.
You
but
think about it. That's
Single
why you don't
mothers,
give her
man.
nothing.
Oh, that's dead. That's been dead. She been blocked.
I tell my son all the time. I
been
say,
blocked.
baby,
I blocked the single
let
mother
that
too,
girl,
bro.
leave them girls alone. They got children, especially he was working at the oil rig, and he was making $24. I said, boy, I put a baby on you. You better leave them girls alone. You better make sure you have a condom on, because as soon as he's working that job, the girl was, oh, I'm pregnant. I said, no.
no.
When did you have sex with her? She got an app on her phone, Mom, because that's what my son. Mom, she has an app on her phone that says something about, Mom, what's ovulation? I said, oh, that's a trap. That's a straight trap. She trying to trap you. She got an app on the phone to track it.
Yeah.
He talking about, she said she was ovulating, Mom. I said, you get up and leave, because tell her the baby ain't yours. Because you had sex with her. See, her mama gonna go through all that. But see, women have traps on their phone. They got these ovulations, these period counters. It tell you when you're gonna be fertile, what's the best time to do it. Be
When to bust
careful.
the condom.
You're like the Mrs. Hitch.
I'm telling you, you gotta watch it. You don't know.
Damn.
Your mama ain't tell you that.
You heard something,
Hell
Caleb?
no. My mama
What?
ain't tell me
I'm
none
so
of
happy.
this.
I gave my mama game.
Yeah.
I gave my baby game, because these women out here, we could be scandalous. We could be.
What should a guy be aiming for, like a good woman, in your perspective?
Well, like
What's a
I
good
say,
woman?
if she is trying, like every woman ain't gotta have everything, and sometimes maybe you do have to help her. But if she's working, she's going to school, and the girl can cook, like she's not every day trying to go eat out. You gonna go over her house and see all kind of leftover McDonald's bags in the icebox, Burger King restaurant, all this stuff. No, because a woman that don't really have a lot of money, she gonna be cooking every day. She can cook. Y'all can actually sit down and have a conversation.
A girl with a budget, it's a beautiful thing.
Yes. I was saying somebody that you can build with. Y'all can sit down and have a good time, but you can actually talk business. You know, this girl knows how to pay her bills. She's not trying to just get everything from you. She know how to go get it herself. So that's the type of woman that you want. If she's not trying to do nothing for herself and she's sitting up blaming everybody, that's just like a man. If she blaming everybody or he blaming everybody for the faults or stuff, they not trying to fix it, leave that person alone, because that negative energy is so contagious.
If they don't
that
wanna
you
be
don't
safe.
They want you to save them.
save.
They want you to do all the work, and then what's that's gonna happen to you is gonna bring you down, because that person being so negative, that negative energy feeds like a bad virus. So you sitting up here and you dealing with that, and she's steady pouring negative into you. You pouring positive into her. That's not gonna level out. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta get somebody on your same level. Like, oh, you want to do comedy? Well, babe, you know what? When you maybe she don't have to go to the comedy club, but at nighttime she could be online looking to see what's the next comedy competition for you.
Right.
Or helping you work on your jokes, or helping you do something that's gonna help elevate you. And you do the same thing for her. Like, y'all have to help elevate each other. You can't want to be stagnant.
Grow together.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the Alabama heartbeat bill, from what I read, now if a doctor is caught giving an abortion, it's now a Class A felony, meaning over 99 years of time in prison.
Wow.
So
That's
do they not
ridiculous.
sell the Plan B pill in Alabama? That's what I didn't see. The Plan B. Because, normally you could take a Plan B after you had unprotected sex. And it's basically like an emergency. It's going to clean everything out of your uterus.
Are they going to stop selling that?
No, that bill does not talk about any of that, or contraceptions or anything like that. Let's talk about if you're pregnant
and hear the baby's heartbeat.
Even if you were raped and you're pregnant,
I saw that.
You
That's
can't
crazy.
get an abortion. And I think
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I really feel like that's wrong for them to dictate how women are able to help protect themselves, because every rape victim, because I have been raped before, and when you get raped, that is very traumatic. Like you got to go to the hospital, and typically everybody don't tell. Like, they may not tell that somebody raped me.
Yeah.
So you may not get to go to the hospital, but if you do go to the hospital, when they do a rape kit on you, they do a lot of invasive things, and then once they're finished doing that, they give you a round of pills, like just in case you got any type of STDs from that interaction. They give you pills and shots for chlamydia, gonorrhea, and they give you a Plan B pill to clean out your insides in case you got pregnant. So it's like you got to go through all of that, but because it's very degrading, and it's it's just a painful process. Yeah, it's a very painful process. So a woman may not find out immediately that she's pregnant, but I feel like the way that these women treat children, or some way people treat children nowadays, that it should be okay for you to get an abortion.
They shouldn't have kids.
They shouldn't have them. But the thing of it is, with this law, the only thing they're going to do is what I feel like is they're going to make people go back to like the 50s, 60s when they did homemade abortions, and people were... and they were doing them, and a lot of people were dying. The only other option is for you to cross state line, go get your abortion. But if you're a young teenage girl, how do you have money to go out of the state?
You're 16, 17.
You can't.
You're violated?
Because I know, like, some of those states, Alabama, Tennessee, they okay with incest, but you can't get an abortion. That don't make sense. Like, to me, that's stupid. I can sleep with my cousin, but I can't get rid of the baby. So, I mean, come on
incest
now.
Is messed up. Like, you can't... Not just every Alabama person is having incest.
No, I know they're not, but I'm just saying you can have that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Your state is okay with that, but you're not okay with this. So to me, I feel like it's our right and it's our choice if that's what we choose to do with our bodies. Now, I do believe that they should get consent from the man and the woman. And sometimes women, some women are very careless, and they use abortion as their birth control method. So it just really, I feel like it has to be rules in place. You can't just tell me that I can't abort it if I don't want to. But I just think it's going to lead to a bunch of botched home abortions and stuff like that.
Just even more victims.
Exactly.
Caleb, what you think of the subject?
I don't know. I mean, I really don't have too much to say about it besides because one, I'm not a female, so I don't know what it's like to conceive a child and have a baby, and then being told, well, if you get an abortion, you can serve up to 99 years in jail, like be given the death penalty. You know what I mean? And you got people out here that got all types of diseases and stuff like that. You get raped and you forced to keep that baby. You know what I mean? So now if that person has that baby. Now, who's to say that mother is not gonna grow up to dislike that baby, a baby that she wasn't even supposed to have?
See, now you're talking.
So that's how I'm looking at it too. Like that person may give birth to that baby, and then as the child grows up, be abused or whatever by the mother because like, well, shit, you weren't supposed to be here anyway. I was raped. I don't know who your daddy is, but since they told me I'm a serve life in jail. I'm stuck with you. You know what I mean? So I look at that. I look at that too. So I'm gonna have to disagree with the whole bill and stuff that's been passed in Alabama. Yeah. And now they're saying that they're gonna try to send them over here to us because Texas, we don't have that law. I'm like, we already got enough people in here to begin with. You know what I mean? But I understand, I get it. Right. But I have to disagree with that law, man.
Some lawmakers
I don't really fool with it too much.
Some lawmakers are arguing. They're saying that abortions are like the Holocaust in the U.S. That's what some of the lawmakers were saying. FYI, me, like, I have firsthand experiences with some relatives that were raped. So yeah, I'm not sure what it's like to have a baby, but man, my grandma was raped, and that was so tragic on her part as a kid growing up. Yeah. So I 100% disagree with that law. Yeah.
And Caleb, you bring up a good point when you was talking about how if the baby couldn't have been aborted, and the baby grows up and the mother is abusing the child. Because lately, in the last 3-4 weeks, we had a couple of things happen around in the news where parents, or it wasn't the parent, then it was the person the parent was dating that was actually hurting the kids. And I mean, what's you guys' takes on that?
There's a recent news story, and Jade, I know you know about this. The child that was in the car seat, and the father chained up the car so nobody could leave the car, and then he set the car on fire. So he was just faking her death. He just didn't want the child there, and I'm not sure if the child survived.
No, she died, but he was upset with the mother. He got into it with her, and he took it out on the child. See, and that's the thing with me too, is like these little people don't have anybody to protect them. Like nobody has protection for them, even though CPS gets involved. But CPS, because my brothers had to be in CPS. Whenever they came to my house one time. They looked and made sure I had food, and they left. Like they never came back anymore. I never heard anything from them anymore. I didn't know what was going on with the case or what was happening. But at the end of the day, there's nobody to protect the kids anymore.
So you're saying that without abortion, you're going to have more of these child abuse cases?
You're going to have way more, because the thing of it is no one's protecting children anymore. Children are like, some of these sick individuals that these women choose to entertain as male companions, because I'm not going to call them men. Right. They're raping these girls and they're molesting these children. And to me, the mother should know off the bat, because when you change your daughter's diaper, or you change her underwear, or you wash her, things start to take place so that you are aware that something is happening. And something is happening. She shouldn't have grown woman draws as a little bitty kid. So there's something happening. It's just sometimes we as women, you're just so weak-minded, you don't take the next step to make sure to prevent it, because there's not enough protection for children. I mean, it's just not. So I'd much rather, if you're not going to be responsible as a parent, just go do what you need to do. Yeah. Have the abortion, pop a pill, and just go on. Just go away. Because at the end of the day, it puts a lot of, if the children are able to make it, you put other messed up people in our society that haven't been fixed. They haven't, like, people don't believe in going to therapy. They haven't been addressed. Those issues are still there and they're lingering. And now the mother, because she's went through the traumatic experience of either abortion or not getting an abortion, she also needs counseling. So it's like you have to kind of sit and discuss those issues all the way through. Passing a bill saying that, you can't get an abortion, and if a doctor help you do it, then they going to get, because some people out there, and I do believe it may be some doctors that will go underneath the radar to help people with that situation.
That's true.
But why have to risk your license and something you don't went to school, spend all this money to help somebody that truly needs it?
And go to jail.
Obviously, and then you can end up in prison if something happens to her.
Get the death
penalty. I mean, come on now. And you got people killing people that they still sitting on death row eating 3 meals a day, bullying people. So, and they committed big crimes. All you did was do your job. And that's your job as a doctor, to help prevent harm. Yeah. So if you're helping prevent harm from this fetus by this mother or the potential father, I think you should be able to have that right. I don't think you should be dictated by the state. Yeah.
And I think you got the best perspective on this issue for sure.
Because I got that for JJ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
okay. Guys, you all made really good points. Yeah. Really great spending time with you. Guys, you've been watching Life is Hard. Laugh it off. I'm Trai Love, Just Jaden, Enirque, Chacon, Caleb, Sway, Jordan. Y'all have a good time. Enjoy the rest of your day. You can catch us on Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media it is. Like, share, leave a comment, subscribe. Peace.
We out.